AITA for agreeing with my daughter. It is weird her friend's mom has access to their conversations. My daughter is 14 years old and has a friend Chloe. She and Chloe have been friends for a little over a year now. Chloe's mom Gina is someone I'd consider pretty strict. I was aware she'd check Chloe's phone, and I know a lot of parents do this, but I found out a few months ago through my daughter that she'd respond through Chloe's phone to Chloe's friends, including my daughter. It was never anything overkill, just Chloe can't talk right now, she's busy with homework or whatever. I thought this was odd but didn't say anything to Gina about it because that's her life and her business. I got a call from Gina earlier this afternoon. She was very pissed off and told me that my daughter was rude, I needed to start monitoring what she says, and so on. I asked her what exactly happened and she said my daughter gave her an attitude via text. I was still very confused and asked why they were texting. Gina became exasperated and snapped through Chloe's phone. I told her I'd call her back and asked my daughter specifically what happened. My daughter willingly showed me her texts. She had texted Chloe something. Gina had responded, using Chloe's phone, saying Chloe was busy. My daughter replied asking when Chloe would be available to talk. Gina told her when she's ready, stop texting her. My daughter replied you don't have to be so rude. Gina said she wasn't being rude. My daughter said yes, Gina was, and also called her a weirdo for using Chloe's phone. I told my daughter next time, just don't engage. I did also say it wasn't kind to call someone a weirdo and not to do it again, but that I also understood her frustration. I didn't punish her, she seemed receptive to the talk and I left it at that. I called Gina back and told her I had spoken to my daughter and handled the problem. Gina started ranting that I need to monitor my daughter's phone and have I seen some of the things she talks about? She started on crushes, rants about teachers, saying there were times my daughter badmouthed me when frustrated. I said that's all fine, I'd rather her have a safe space to vent with her friends, after all, she's a teenager. Gina kept pressing on the issue and what would be done. I told her nothing, I spoke with my daughter and handled it. Gina said but she insulted an adult. I told her I handled it, but my daughter also didn't say anything that wasn't true, Gina was acting like a weirdo. Now, Gina is angry with me, my daughter doesn't care that I said all of this. However, my husband thinks that I shouldn't have said it, as it didn't solve anything, and Gina can parent how she wants. I said I never commented on Gina's parenting, until she tried to undermine/insult mine.